Alright, hello Gemini, we're gonna do your question next. So, what we have today is the question, why have you gone silent? Right? The reason why I'm doing the question is because there's sometimes in our life when we feel like we have to hold our tongue, when we are just rendered speechless, we can't think of what to say, or maybe even out of fear, right? We're so scared that we don't really dare to say anything. And honestly, in my opinion, all of those states are really not good states to be in, right? So today we're gonna have a look with my Tarot of the Divine. We're gonna see what's your current situation, what is your what's the reason you've gone silent, and also what is the advice for you, right? And we're gonna clarify with my Chinese tarot, and then we are going to get you a motivational card from my green batik deck. And finally, when we've seen all the cards, we're going to look at the Amanda Lovelace Believe in Your Own Magic Oracle card for you. Okay? Give me a moment. Sorry, it looks like I was getting a stuffy nose. Alright, so I'm gonna put the shuffle skip down below. So let's get into it. Okay, so Gemini, what is... Bless my father. So Gemini, what is your situation? Gemini, what is your situation? Alright, nice. And, alright. And then what is the advice for you? Okay, cool. And let's see your... just gonna take this one. There's too many coming up. Alright, so Gemini. Let's see what is your current situation. King of Coins in reverse. Okay, so it looks like someone who is at the head of the table, right? Someone very important in your life is quite unstable right now, right? Because the King of Pentacles is a king who has all the earthly things that he could need. Oh, I see a spider. I'm sorry. Give me a moment. Well, there seems to be a lot of things when your reading is here. Okay, so perhaps there are some things that is blocking the King of Coins, right? Something interfering that keeps him from being in his stable place. Alright, so yeah, I forgot to mention, Tarot of the Divine cards, they are all based on folklore, on deities, and also fairy tales. So this one as well is based on a fairy tale. So what I'm gonna do for you is I'm gonna read the fairy tale that it is of, and then we're gonna discuss the cards. King of Coins. Hanuna, the world turtle, is in North American mythology, Iroquois mythology. The King of Coins represents stability and faithfulness. The world turtle is strong enough to support the weight of the others' hopes and dreams. He may not be an active participant in their lives, but he's always dependable, slow, and steady. So in the reverse, it means corruption, materialism, ruthlessness, indulgence. Alright? So yeah, I suppose what this means right now is the King of Coins, in his unbalanced state, he feels quite threatened that he is putting a lot of pressure on others. He's being quite ruthless. Alright? So let's see. Why have you gone silent? Queen of Coins in reverse. So I was right to think that the King of Coins is someone else to you, because him being upside down is making you being upside down. So for some reason, you're quite emotionally, or somehow you're linked to the King of Coins, okay? Because they're not in a good place, you don't feel like you're in a good place. Perhaps this is your other half, or perhaps this is your best friend, someone who you ride or die with. uh, it's a bit weird to see that they're both earth signs that is coming up for you, Gemini. Okay, so let us see the advice for you. Judgment in reverse. Okay, so with reversal cards, when they come up for advice, what I feel they're saying is that it's trying to hint to you that currently a situation is in the reverse, and that is obviously something that should not be happening. Okay, it should be put back upright. So I kind of forgot to read the story for the Queen of Coins. Give me a moment, I'll read for both then. So with the Queen of Coins, Waramurung Gunju, Northern Australia, Guwing deity. Queen of Coins is an eager mother ready to bring new life. Waramurung Gunju has traveled the world blessing her many children. She's always moving, loving, and ever practical. She teaches her children how to help themselves. So in reverse is jealousy, possession, lack of organization, manipulation, right? But I do feel like right now you've gone into silence because your King of Coins is not in a good place. And that has affected you mentally and perhaps emotionally. Okay? You also feel out of balance, out of sorts, like you don't have your all your possessions around you. Or rather you feel like you're gonna lose them at any minute, because the Emperor might lose it at any minute. Alright? And in this case, perhaps it feels very precarious for you that you just don't know if you can say anything. So, Judgment in Reverse is the story of Sun Wukong, the Monkey King, is from China. Judgment is the reckoning and ending before the start of a new journey. Oh, apologies. Like I said, everything is happening during your reading, Gemini. So it looks like there could be things that keep interfering your life. So yeah, judgment is the reckoning. If you haven't learned your lessons, you're doomed to repeat your mistakes over and over. So in reverse, oppression, lack of self-awareness, failure, repeated mistakes, and self-loathing, right? So to me, the judgment in reverse is kind of saying that someone, something is resisting change, all right? Kind of like how the tower is, but what judgment does is it targets the wrongful and tries to bring them down to a level ground where everything can be balanced and fair again. Okay? So, with it being in reverse, I feel that it's saying for you that, to get back on the upright position, you and your king must not resist this judgment that's coming down. Alright? Okay? So perhaps your king is facing something, and that's why he's in upheaval. And for you as a queen, right, you need to support him as the both of you go through judgment. Perhaps he's in the wrong. Perhaps he's done things that he has not noticed were very thoughtless. No one goes out of their way to do something that they think is wrong, because at the very least, when they're doing something, they feel like they're doing something that is right by them, by their own selves. Alright, so let's see what's your motivational card. Don't demand or test people's love for you. See, it's like I made sort of like a test paper asking, why do they love me? Give me all the reasons. Well, love is love. If you think that someone loves you, you have to take that at, not to say face value, but you have to trust them on that. Alright? It's the same when people say, believe people when they tell you who they are. Right? So if they tell you that they love you, you should have some trust in them. Okay? Until they prove you otherwise, sure. But don't let others feed you things, or don't let others make you feel like you need to test your partner. Your partner is your partner, and whenever we can, we should stand by them because we want them to stand by us too, right? So stand by them while they're going through the judgment. Perhaps what it's saying here is that, oh wait, let's clarify, alright? That would be better. So let's clarify the King of Coins in reverse. Hierophant, alright? So the structure of his life, perhaps his company, perhaps marriage, alright? Or what I'm thinking here is, yeah, there is something, there's some kind of a structure, a traditional structure that is, that he is at odds with. But, with the Hierophant card, I'm also getting that this could be your husband, right? So the Queen of Coins, let's clarify the Queen of Coins. Let's clarify the Queen of Coins on why you've gone silent. Okay, Ten of Pentacles. So like I said, well, Ten of Pentacles is a family card. It's a happy family card, right? And you feel, I like that it's also Pentacles. They're all Pentacles, right? So in this case, what I feel, you don't dare to talk because you feel like it's precarious, right? I've mentioned that before. And what you were trying to do is to keep this happy family kind of feeling, right? Trying to hold on to the abundance because you're afraid to let it. You're afraid that it will be in jeopardy. So let's see the Judgment in reverse. Let's see the Judgment in reverse. Clarify the Judgment in reverse. Two cards. The Ten of Wands and the Star in reverse. Okay. So I see this judgment as something that's meant to happen. That's usually the case with major arcana, right? So it's meant to happen, and if we delay it, it will last forever, kind of thing, right? It'll never end. It's kind of like you having to go to the grocery to buy bread, or else you don't have anything to eat. You can either get off your ass, go to the grocery, buy it and get it done with, or you can delay, and forever how long you delay, you still won't have bread and you won't have anything to eat, and the only one who's losing is you, right? So this resisting of judgment, okay, you or your King of Coins probably fear it very, very much, because basically it looks like your goals, your future is kind of going to ruins, right? and it looks like it's something very heavy and very burdenful, which I don't um which I don't blame you. I don't blame them. Alright, obviously judgment is harsher than justice. And like the tower, it's unwelcome, but mostly unwelcome because we feel we are not ready to accept what it will bring. In this case, I can tell you that you have to be grateful that there is the two of you. There is the two of you to walk together, right? Your king of coins might be a bit volatile right now, but that's probably because he feels like no one has his back. And with you being in silent, it's probably feeding into that as well. Okay? People fear the fall less when they know that someone is there to at least emotionally catch them, not abandon them. Alright? So be there for your king, and don't make him have to prove his love for you. Alright? So Gemini, let's look at your believe in your own magic card. Forgive. Oh, I like this. Right? So let's read from the message for you. Number 10. You've been holding a grudge against somebody in your life. Maybe it's a loved one, or maybe it's yourself. This isn't a card telling you that you must learn to practice forgiveness. No. Forgive them on your own terms, if and when you feel ready to do so. This is simply a nudge for you to consider whether that time is the present. Don't let forgiveness feel like an obligation, but like a shiny red hope that gets you through your sleepless late nights. Alright? So what I'm getting from here is that along with this demanding task, you might be feeling the King of Coins being in reverse is making you as well unbalanced. You might be blaming some things on them. Alright? You might be holding some kind of, it's like you're making them take responsibility for it all on their own. And that's why you're keeping your silence. So these two cards in tandem, I feel like it's telling you that is not the time for this. Alright? Consider whether it's okay for you to forgive them so that you can walk by them. Alright? Because that will be the best choice. If you're not ready, even if you forgive someone, if you're not ready, it's not going to bring any help. So think about it. Try to get yourself in a mindset or position where you can forgive this person, right? Of course, it's some people are really cannot be forgiven, but think about it. Okay? You're the king of coins and the queen of coins. You're together for a reason. Alright, so Gemini, that's all the reading I have for you. I really wish you the best of luck in your situation. If this does not resonate with you, that is fine. You can have a look at your sun, moon, rising, Venus, anything else that you know is in your birth chart, and also our previous week readings where I do different questions each week for all the zodiacs. Alright, so take care. Bye bye.